Now, is your redhead dancer Meka Meets, and we're doing a mukbang, an independence mukbang. Tell me if one can remember this.
Happy Independence!
Anybody know the sugar daddy?
Yeah.
And they don't mean the man that they go man that.
Hold on.
I mean this.
And I can keep it
Let's
back in
play
the
real
shame
mood,
on
huh?
it.
Come on, play.
I'm raisin ice cream and just show you the raisin.
I have a very
Wow.
I have a very important question.
Open floor.
You like grapes?
Sir, sir, don't do it.
So, November was a bit chaotic, and well, I wanted to put together another mukbang later for y'all. It wasn't possible. So, I am bringing to you my creative way of going about it, a traveling mukbang. So stay tuned.
Few things you can never take from me. That's my heart, my talent, my soul. Enough of them I move like carbon copy, and out of control.
Here, another part of this traveling mukbang. And you know, I said I was doing it differently, and I'm gonna be sharing with you all some Bajan eats and drinks, as many as I can get into this video. But if you want to see more, head on to the description below and you will see a mukbang that I did with some friends, and we had a whole host of things that you may not see in this video. So right here, so we got a bread and two. Now in Barbados, a bread and two is basically two fish cakes in a salt bread, and if you like a piece of cheese, put a piece of cheese and some pepper sauce, some Bajan pepper sauce in it as well. And I like a little more, you know, action in mine, so I put some mayo and some mayonnaise and some ketchup and the pepper sauce and mix it up, a nice little sauce, put it together, and that's how I made my sauce to go inside of it. So some of you might be asking, what is a fish cake? Now, a fish cake, I'm gonna insert some pictures. So a fish cake is basically a tasty ball of saltfish, seasonings, baking powder, all them things in it. Some people call it salted cod, but here's what it is. So I actually prepared mine. I was going to buy one, and I was like, you know what, we could actually prepare one ourselves. And to wash down this bread and two, I can use a quart. A Bajan love, or let me not speak for all, but a quart is one of the best things you could think about to wash down any kind of Bajan cutter, whether fish cutter, cheese cutters, bread and two, any kind of cutter, or a nice cold glass of moppy. But today my drink of choice is going to be a nice beastly quart, so I can bite in. Look at it. And you can get your bread and two with cheese, without cheese. You could get it Like I was saying, you could get it with cheese, you could get it without cheese, you could add in mayonnaise, you could add in pepper, you could add in ketchup. However you want to dress it up, that you're gonna enjoy it, that's how you eat your bread and two. So I'm gonna go here and enjoy. Before I had on and watched my series, the perfect fish cake for me is one that a little soft but still got a little crunch, and it's hot in heat and in flavor just a little bit, and it going fish, not fish essence, nothing. So it got in salt fish. That's the perfect fish cake for me. And a bread and two really is very filling. So like you will find a lot of people would have a bread and two for the morning as a breakfast choice if you know they're on the go and they gotta get breakfast before they get into work. They might have a bread and two or a cheese cutter or a ham cutter. You know, it's very filling. Or if you don't want bread and two, just get the fish cakes. You can eat this whenever you like. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's a very versatile meal and it's also very affordable. Bread and two don't be expensive. Don't be expensive at all. And you know people, again, I'm finished. Enjoy. Make sure you get a bread and two sometime today, tomorrow, sometime. I enjoy. So we can jump into the next Bajan food, drink. We can jump into the next thing that's Bajan. Alright? So I hope y'all just enjoyed that bread and two because I surely did. That's the truth. There is nothing like a bread and two. And we got bread and two. We got fish cutter. We got egg cutter. We got cheese cutter. But like I tell you now, I'm gonna try to bring as many things as I can. November has been a pretty chaotic month, but I'm trying a thing. So let me know down in the comment section below, what is your favorite cutter? What, if you are Bajan, what is your favorite cutter? And if you're not Bajan, let me know if you would enjoy a bread and two. All right. So right now I here heading to class and I was feeling for something sweet. So in keeping up with the theme of this video, I decided to get me a sugar cake. A sugar cake. Now, if you know about sugar cake is a Bajan. Let me wait for these trucks. Let me wait for these trucks to pass. So a sugar cake is a Bajan delicacy, and I got two here, pink and a white. You can get them in all kind of colors. During this time, Independence time, people dye them blue, people dye them yellow, but the ones that you would see most of the time, they're either white, pink, or brown. And the brown ones usually mean that they having ginger. So sugar cake is basically grated coconut, water, sugar, essence. I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't think I'm missing anything more. If I am, let me know down in the comment section below. And you can put them in all kind of shapes, all kind of sizes. A sugar cake is so sweet, it's so tasty. It is something that you could eat coconut, you probably would enjoy it. If you want something sweet, a sugar cake is the Bajan delicacy to go to. And the thing is about a sugar cake, right, is that it just break off so nice in your mouth. But for me personally, even though I love sugar cakes, I can't eat a lot of it because it's really sweet. It is really sweet. And after a while, it could become a bit much. It could become a bit much. But that little piece I just broke off, I think that is going to be just the right amount that I need to curb, that sugar craving that I was having, and also just give me a little bit of a sugar high before my class. I just got another idea. We're gonna do another traveling mukbang. Now when I said it was a traveling mukbang, I didn't literally mean that we were going to be in motion, but only just now it dawned on me, we could probably do a mukbang where we're actually on the go, like how this one was. So I don't know, we're gonna see what we could do. Christmas is around the corner as we speak. That's it for the sugar cake. I ate half of it. I don't want no more right now. David, you want a piece of sugar cake? You want a piece of sugar cake? Not fish cake, sugar cake.
Huh?
Sugar cake. I ain't got no fish cake. So yeah, let me jump into the next part of this traveling mukbang. I'm going to be having a conky. Right now, y'all probably would have heard about conkies in my previous mukbang. Like I said, if you have not watched that mukbang, feel free to go and watch it. This is what it looks like. A conky generally is something that you can find throughout the Caribbean. Other people have other names for it and probably have a slight change in terms of the ingredients, but in Barbados, conkies are usually found around Independence time. So you know when it is November. You know when it is November in Barbados because immediately you see conkies all about the place. And conkies are made up of grated coconut, sweet potato, pumpkin, essence, sugar, raisins, or if you're like me and use team no raisins. I know that can got some people down in the comment section head skin up, but yeah, I am team ew no raisins. Yeah. I am team no raisins. No, for me it don't matter if it hasn't, because I can take them out. I just interested in the conky. That's the truth. But I don't eat raisins, and it's so strange because I would eat rum and raisin ice cream and take out all the raisins. I would eat a great cake, and you know great cake has in raisins. I don't know, I just don't fancy raisins, but not to the point where if something has in raisins I immediately say no. For me it's like, well, if it got any raisins, just know I can eat around them. So this is how it looks. For those who probably don't know about the process of conky making, so the ingredients are grated, they're combined, mixing with essence and all those nice things, and then it is scooped and placed into a banana leaf that you singe on the stove. I've made conkies already before growing up with my mom, and conkies are a lot of work because when you consider the fact that you got grater all the ingredients, because buying grated coconut don't be the same to me as if you grate fresh coconut. So when you consider you have to grate all the ingredients, you gotta mix them, then you gotta wash the banana leaf. Well, first you gotta get the banana leaves, wash them, scrub them off and thing, cut them. You gotta put them on the stove and singe them. And basically what that does do is pliable, the word I'm looking for, but it helps so that the leaves don't tear apart. That it helps so that you could bend and fold and twist the leaves and they could give, you know, they're more flexible versus if they just come off your tree and you bend them, they crack. And if you think that the conky done that, I'm in the mat. I'm in the mat. After all of that, it in the mat. So after you fold up all your conkeys with the mixture and the banana leaves, you got one last process, and that is to steam them so that the mixture becomes compact, like how y'all would have seen, that it could be eaten, so you're not eating raw mixture as well. Does take a lot. So if somebody tell you $6 or $7 for the conky, pay the $6 or $7 and hush your mouth. Because I find sometimes we just always like to look at the after and we don't see the process, and we just think that we could praise people things too much and not understand the process, you know. Like I said, if it's a case where you know for sure that price, that body just trying to pull a fast one on you, then you politely see the things and left the things. That's all. But anyhow, my conky's finished. I wish I had two. I sorry I didn't bake. But I'm gonna head in, and y'all just continue to enjoy the rest of this traveling mukbang. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like and engage in the comment section. Engage. Come on, like, I see the same people talking all the time, and then the same people just be messaging me in my inbox, and I'm saying nothing wrong with messaging me, but I just saying it would be nice if y'all put some of those messages in the comments so that there can be some interaction between y'all and the other subscribers, and that we could really build a vibe. Not y'all just watching me all the time. I want to hear from y'all. I want to talk about with y'all and have other subscribers jump in on the conversation and stuff like that, you know. So don't be frightened, put them in the comment section. Anyhow, stay tuned.
What is Babylon? Oh my hand.
I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
Babylon food.
This is not Babylon. The black people here don't use gun.
Nasty knee.
Hello. And here comes my boy. Hi, baby. You know, come to show me. Jump it. And he's gone. Anyhow, people. And he's back. And he's gone again. Can I start? So y'all done acting up? Very well. Move. Anyhow, people, what's going on?
I say right head, that's some great. I head there, but then I eat it Babylon. Babylon sauce. Sauce from the top.
Let's do this again. What going on, people? It is your redhead dancer Meka Meets, and welcome back to my channel. As y'all know, for the month of November, your girl really wanted to bring to y'all another Bajan mukbang, but this month was a little rough in terms of getting everybody together. Really just trying to organize it. So I decided to put a twist to it, which I would have told you already, but we reminding y'all. Decided to put a twist to it where I calling it a traveling mukbang. So you can go with me throughout this entire mukbang. You can see me in different areas, different spots, whatever the case may be, or the same areas, and we can just be trying out things that are Bajan. So you can see a whole host of things. Some things you may have seen in my previous mukbang. So if you have not seen that mukbang from before, make sure you go and you catch that, and then come back and watch this. All right, I'm gonna put the link in the description box, and it should pop up here. Today we got pudding and somebody finish it. Sauce. We got pudding and sauce today, peoples. Pudding and sauce. Now, pudding and sauce is a thing that most Bajans who consume pork, most Bajans love on a Saturday. It is a weekend food. You can't get pudding and sauce no other time throughout the week, only on a Saturday. If you're lucky, you might find somewhere that's probably sell it on a Friday, but it's a Saturday thing. And most Bajans just can't wait. Lines just be long. He's got to put in an order from early, or he's got to know a friend that know a friend that know the people. In most cases, it just be a serious thing you have to organize. So I myself have not had put in a sauce in years. This is my first time having it in a while. So I had to ask a friend, because I honestly was out of the loop. Where can I get some put in a sauce from close by that tastes good? And I get the hookup. And I called, I met my order, and this how we got the put in our sauce here. And this put in our sauce is from South Park. It's from South Park. And again, let me just see the thing. I want to lean it because me and white juice is coming out. But nevertheless, we're gonna get straight into it. So put in our sauce is basically pickled pig, pickled pork, and it's be all kind of bits and pieces. You got the throat, you got the snout, you got the ears, you got the feet. Then the trout, big trout, yeah.
What's trout?
The feet,
Trotters?
pig trotters. That what he said. You got the pig trotters, which is the feet. You got the snout, you got the ears, and you got the mouth. Not for true. The snout is the mouth. Anyhow, people, and then you got the steam pudding, like I would have said. Now, some people don't necessarily like all them other parts that we would have mentioned. So there's the option now of getting only lean meat in your pudding and sauce. So I feel like it's talking long enough, and I just want to eat. Like I said, I had sauce in so long. We can start off. I forget to give one of the little visual. We can start off with the pudding. Now, for me, I love pudding. I love a good pudding. So we can see if this pudding hitting. Yeah. This pudding could eat. It could eat. Want a little more heat.
Did you tell the people that you want pepper?
I can't remember.
Did not.
So there's some pickle action here. You know the pickle is made up of cucumber. And they just have breadfruit in it as well for one of these sides. But they didn't have any breadfruit today. So I got sweet potato. And I decided to get mixed. I'm going to share something with you all. Let me hold it this way so y'all keep getting a nice visual. And this looks like this might be the tongue. When I was younger, you couldn't get me eat some of the things in pickle, in pudding and sauce. That's the truth. I was just like, the tongue? Mommy, daddy, that's so nasty.
So nasty, no?
For some people, you know, as you grow, the taste change. I mean, there's still some things in pudding and sauce I just would not eat. And sometimes it just be cut up and look so nice, you don't even know what you're eating. You just eat it. And I love that. I got 2 scoops of pudding. Because like I said, I really love the pudding. There's the pudding here, guys. It might look, I know, not the most appetizing for those of you out there who've never heard about steamed pudding. But trust me, it's nice. Now, a quick fact about pudding and sauce. Back in the day, you know, money was a bit slim. Let's stick up in there. So, well, yes, our great-grandparents would have went through some harsh economic times, and being the creative and resilient people that we are, would have found different ways to get the most out of what we had. This practice goes as far back as to those dreaded slavery days, where after slaves were finished preparing meals for massa, they would basically only have the scraps of meat left back that they could use. And we see how today a lot of these things are still very much part of us. You know, we eat chicken backs, we eat chicken necks, we have sauce, which is a prime example of putting together different parts of an animal and creating a meal. And even in our soups, you know, even in our soup, we have different things that we put together, whether it's from a cow, whether it's from a chicken. So these are pretty much part of us, and we have proven to be a resilient, creative, and resourceful race.
I remember growing up, the pudding used to come in a casing, very similar to how sausages are packaged. I remember growing up, my parents couldn't get me to eat the pudding when it was like that. Because it didn't look right to me. I can't say what they look like because this is YouTube. But I remember saying to my parents, that look like, and them laughing bad at me and telling me that that's not what it is. But in my head it was like, If you know what I mean, you might know what I'm going down. Oh wait, we look like we got what would be considered piece of the ear right there. See the gristle? I didn't know they got someone of that out there cringing. I know. That's fine. That is fine. I don't expect everybody to understand this, especially if you're of a different culture. But guess what? We all have something in our culture that others from different cultures will find weird, or others within the same culture will find as a no-no. That's fine. To each his own. Anyhow, I can go and finish enjoying the rest of my pudding and sauce. Continue to enjoy the rest of the video. Give this a like and let me know if you are Bajan, what is one of your favorite Bajan foods, drinks, snacks, whatever. What's your favorite? This is the traveling mukbang by your girl Meka. I don't know if nobody have ever done anything like this, but yeah, traveling mukbang. You heard it here first. Alright, wanna. So we just take a look at Saturday and what is the thing to eat on a Saturday if you just consume pork. But we here now and we dealing with Sunday. And every Caribbean person knows there ain't nothing like a Sunday food. You could get the same thing all through the week, but something about Sunday, it just tastes different. It just feels different. It just make you can't miss it. If it's one meal you don't like to miss a week, is a Sunday meal. Let me know if wanna agree. I know I wanna agree. But other than the fact that there ain't nothing like a Sunday meal, because something about it does taste different, the simple fact that on a Sunday, we just got all out. Sunday meals is consist of pie, rice, chicken, fish. Somebody might do lamb, they might do pork. You gonna got salads, all kind of salads. You got macaroni salad, potato salad, breadfruit salad, coleslaw, tossed salad. Oh Lord, then you got the rice, so you might got more than one type of rice. Then don't let me talk about the stews. And then you got the other little things that's come out the side. plantain, panda plate. And if you like avocado, or some people they say pear, you don't know little pear got to be panda plate. And for the households that does do it extra, you might catch piece of lasagna panda plate. Piece of lasagna. So we don't understand now why a Sunday lunch. Well, we don't already know. My Caribbean people should already know. But for my other viewers, we don't understand now why a Sunday lunch. There ain't nothing like it. A Sunday lunch is eat so good. So like I said, since we just look at Sunday, since we just look at Saturday, we can take a look now at Sunday. Yeah. We can take a look at Sunday. You see that? Wanna see that? Oh! No, my Sunday mealing look as festive as how I tell y'all they just know sometimes it does look. For we, or for some people, cause you know, then every Sunday I might do a big shebang. But this hitting. There's one thing though that is the highlight of this Sunday lunch. For this Bajan Independence Traveling Mukbang edition. And that is nothing like a good old Bajan macaroni pie. Now this pie make a little different because for all my Bajans wanna know we don't use this type of pasta. They got a different pasta we use, mainly. But I myself, when I'm doing my pie, I like to switch it up. I like to switch it up sometimes. And if you know me, you know that I is the pie queen. Everybody who eat my macaroni pie does keep asking about pie. But this pie today is compliments Juanita. It's compliments once. I call and she out. She said she didn't want one to know if it didn't taste good. But I don't know why she think it won't taste good because that girl could cook. That girl can cook. So I want to know when we get together and we doing a Sunday lunch together, it don't be nothing easy because the girl them we can finish it, cook and cook what? Good. So big up yourself once for this pie. It tastes good. I know what you're worried about. I think she was trying to be humble. That's what it is. She was trying to be humble. So anyhow, like I said, there ain't nothing like a Bajan macaroni pie. People make their pies differently all across the world and just in general in Barbados. But we love to use cheddar cheese. Anchor, cheddar cheese. We got some avocado. I love avocado. So if you got avocado tree, shout me. I will eat avocado every day. Yeah. Djembe. Djembe. Avocado hitting. Then we got a little tossed salad here. And the pie. Which one you know is the highlight for this video. So feel free to let me know no matter where you're from, because I'm pretty sure Sunday food is the food that everybody, no matter where you're from, does look forward to. I'm talking about Caribbean people, but I'm pretty sure all of we, there's nothing like an end of week food, you know? And let me not talk about the day after. Oh gosh, it's better then. But let me know down in the comment section what's your favorite thing on a Sunday plate. What is something you must have? And if you don't have it, just be a little offset. And to wash all of this down, we got some good old sweet and some good old what? So we got some good old sweet and dandy Marby here. Don't watch the color on the outside of the cup. It's one of them fancy cups, boy. That when it get cold, it just change color. So we got some good old sweet and dandy that we can wash this down with. Cause there ain't nothing like Marby. I want you to let me know down in the comment section also if you are a lover of sweet and dandy. Oh, I nearly thought my Marby again drop. Oh, when I feel that. Let me know if you're a lover of sweet and dandy or if you prefer Marby bark. Alright, so as we dealing with all things Bajan, how can we not think about involving the very popular Chefette? This is one of the most popular fast food restaurants here on the island, and you could get basically almost anything from this restaurant. They have the chicken bar section where you can get food like rice and pie and those steak and those kind of things, salads. Then there's the fast food side where you can get chicken, you can get chicken breast, you can get roti, pizza, burgers, you name it, chips or fries as some persons would say. And then there's also the dessert side of it where you can get a whole assortment of ice creams and cake and cheesecake. So today we're gonna have a roasted chicken breast sandwich. I really love roasted chicken breast sandwiches, and I completely forgot, so I actually took a bite and then I remember, oh, we're doing a traveling mukbang for the month of November with all things Bajan. So there's a roasted chicken breast sandwich. I'll show you the side that I did not touch. So this is what it looks like, and you can see there's the lettuce and stuff like that inside. There's the roasted piece of chicken breast in there, and I got mine with no onions. I usually get it with onions, but I decided to go with no onions today because the onions could be a bit strong sometimes, and I splurged a little bit. I got some extra mayo. So for me, what really does it with this is when the chicken it has some crunch to it when it's hot. The sandwich is so much more enjoyable. So only thing I wish is that the roasted chicken breast sandwich came like in a pack, that you can also get roasted chicken breast and fries just like how there's a burger pack. But they do offer a special when it comes around where you can get what's the name they call it? I can't remember the name. There's a particular name that they call it. There's a particular name they call it. Cruncher. The Cruncher special. So they will give you, it's basically a roasted chicken breast sandwich, and you get fries and a drink. But I just wish that that was always on the menu, because sometimes these sandwiches don't suffice because things are getting so small. Sometimes it's like, you know, or if you want like a different taste alone, sometimes the help of some chips would also go good. And you don't want a regular size chips or large, you just want a small. And if you come to the restaurant, you will see that small is not an option on the menu. You only get small with combos. So you either have to go regular or large, which isn't bad if you want like a lot of chips, you know. But if you just want a little added something, a regular or large will obviously could be a little much. But it's so amazing right now. The bread is soft. The chicken isn't tough. Enough veg. Enough mayonnaise. You have to have enough mayonnaise as well. So I'm gonna finish this. This brings us to the end of our traveling, all things Bajan mukbang. And y'all know this was just me trying to put a creative twist on the Bajan mukbang that I would have done before, where we were seated together. This period is very hectic, and it was proven to be a little bit difficult to pull everyone together to be able, or to pull some fresh faces for you all together and to prepare and get all those things Bajan for a video like that, another mukbang. So I decided, what other way can I go about giving y'all this Bajan mukbang, but in a creative way? So I thought about a traveling mukbang. So y'all will go with me as we try out different things Bajan. And like I said, we're gonna end it off with the very popular shafat or halu. And we're gonna end it off with a broasted chicken breast sandwich. For our lunchtime. So don't forget, people, if you have enjoyed or you found it fun in any kind of way, head on down below, give this video a like, feel free to share with a friend, and thank you to all those who continue to support my channel, who continue to give my comment on my videos, to give my videos likes, who share. Thank you to all those who will subscribe, and all those who haven't but who will subscribe after this video. Yeah, I hope that y'all will enjoy and continue to have an amazing holiday season. And happy Independence Barbados, happy Republic Barbados. Whatever it is this year, happy progressive step. Barbados. So I know, people, almost finished. I can see y'all in the next vlog or video. Stay tuned for our Vlogmas videos. That's a video every day for Vlogmas. And stay tuned. Alright. All faith, no fear, the redhead dancer. We'll see you in the next vlog or video. Gone.